Hello and welcome to another video. Yes, this one here, we are going to talk about UAPs. Yes, Disclosure Canada DCompose here with you to talk to you about the latest in UAP developments. Logan Paul, ImPaulSive. The ImPaulSive podcast recently interviewed former US President Donald Trump and actually asked him the UFO question. So let's watch this together. And let's see what he says.
Okay, see how long it lasted.
So there are two questions I have to ask
Go
you.
ahead.
The first one's kind of fun. Aliens. I want to talk to you about aliens.
Yeah.
UFOs, UAPs.
I know.
The disclosure we've seen in Congress recently. It's confusing and upsetting a lot of Americans because there's something happening. There are unidentified aerial phenomena in the sky. We don't know what they are. Do you?
So it's such a question I do get a lot, and it's such an interesting question. I've met with pilots that look just like you, actually. Okay, they have more of a crew cut. Okay, they look like him and they look like you. Some of them look like you,
A little fatter.
but these are perfect people.
Okay.
And they're not
crazy.
conspiratorial. They're not crazy.
Yeah.
And they tell me stories that they've seen things that you wouldn't believe. These are not people that you would say, gee,
No way.
oh, that's
There's no
okay.
way. President of the United States.
But
I said, was your
Who
phone
is it?
silent?
That's Joe Biden wanting to do an interview. So I've met with pilots like beautiful Tom Cruise, but taller.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Handsome, perfect people.
Oh my God! Seriously, what does the way the pilot look like? What do the pilot's looks have to do with anything? Like he's pivoting here. He's diverting. Is what he's doing. You can tell. He can tell when he starts talking in the accordion. Does the accordion, and then he pivots. I mean, and I don't think. Just say like credible people. Doesn't matter what they look like. Plus, he takes a dig at Tom Cruise being short. Doesn't go unnoticed. So he's talking about all these good-looking pilots and what they have to say. You know, because he wouldn't trust the ugly ones.
Sir, there was something there that was round in form and going like 4 times faster than my super jet fighter plane. And
That's interesting. Round in form. That is the first time that a former U.S. president has actually described any ship or any orb. He's saying round in form, which we know the orbs are round in form and plentiful. So it's interesting that he's going there. Very cool. I don't know if he wanted to say that, but he did. I'm
I
here
look
for
at these
it.
guys, and they really mean it.
Yeah.
And
For serious.
am I a believer? No, I can't say I am. But I have met with people that are serious people.
See, that sounds like bullshit.
Say there's some really strange things that they see flying around out there.
He's
And
a
if
believer.
you go to Nevada and you look at that little section of where they go to look at the aliens, where they think all the aliens are
Area
landing.
51?
It's I think it's maybe the #1 tourist attraction in the United States.
Roswell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roswell.
No.
It's-
Roswell's where the
I think it's the
47 crash
#1
happened.
It's the lines of people waiting. You have no
lines of
idea how
it's
many
fucking
times I've asked that
Disneyland.
question.
But don't
Roswell's
you have
fucking
access to that
Disneyland.
information?
I have access, and I speak to people about it. I've had actually meetings on it, and they will tell you there's something going on. When they say things are going 4 times faster than my beautiful top-of-the-line airplane that goes, real fast.
With no identifiable propulsion
Mach
system.
2,
Yeah.
right?
These things are creating their own gravity fields, allegedly.
Well, they have people that are very smart and very solid have said they believe there is something out there. And
So you have all these meetings with these credible people, and you're trying to convince us that you don't believe in it, which is, I think, is bullshit. You totally do believe in it. And 2, you're trying to tell us, there is no there, but we're having meetings about it. We're having meetings about a non-existing problem.
it makes sense that there could be. I've never been convinced, even despite that. I just, for some reason, it's not my thing.
Oh, you've
But
been
a lot of people
convinced.
believe that it's true. A lot of very good, solid people believe it's true.
What? And you
I know
have
there are illegal aliens out there, but those are the ones that come through the border. We have
Yeah,
plenty of
pivot
them.
to the joke.
Those are the ones I know. When you
Pivot
say
to the
aliens, I
joke.
say, are they illegal aliens? These are
Not
these might be illegal, but we don't want to test them.
Yeah.
Because if they can go 4 times faster, we're not going to test them.
Keep
So
pressing
it's an
him.
interesting question.
Pin him down.
Is there a chance that one of these orgs is potentially hiding information from you about aliens?
Yes. Yes.
I guess so. It's you have the deep state, and you do have a deep state, and certainly they could. But I don't think on this subject.
deep
I was interested in it because I've been asked so many times, and I talked to people that.
So you're
have
interested in it,
said
but
that
earlier
they,
you weren't interested in it.
It was a sighting, and it's very believable.
Can't even
It's-
look at him.
It's
Look at the
very
floor.
possible.
Oh my
that
God, he's lying.
there is something. And why wouldn't there
knows.
be? You know, you take a look at the universe and you see all of the different planets, and you see this, you know, look, here we are on one relatively small planet.
One accordion.
Why wouldn't there be on a planet that's, you know, 400 times the size? Why wouldn't there be somebody?
Exactly. Yeah,
So,
you're right.
You know, it's certainly believable to me.
The thought of it freaks me out. You know, it's weird to think that we potentially are only the source of life in like an infinite, ever expanding universe. But you know, technology.
But they'd
Logan's
never
right.
be able to take you in a fight.
No chance.
I'll bet on you.
No chance.
Pivot to the joke.
Send
Pivot to the
send me my
joke.
brother. We'll handle it.
That's
Yeah.
a good team. It's a
And if we
Maybe
don't, if we
Elon.
don't come back,
Distract.
Should be- we'll be happy about that too.
The two of you will come back and say hello. Say hello to him. By the way,
I will.
He's a
I
great
will.
guy.
Maybe Elon could get you guys there. You a fan of you a fan of Elon
would-
Musk?
I think Elon might be good for this question. He's a terrific. You know, I looked
Elon's
at
horrible for this question.
the ship that went up, the spaceship, and I never saw this before. I saw this is like 2 years ago. I see the motors coming down, the engines coming down, no wings, no anything, and then I say, what is going on?
yeah.
And nobody ever saw that before. And if you didn't have him, you probably wouldn't be seeing it, And I called him, I said, what's that? He says, well, we want to be able to
Alien tech into
reuse
that.
the engines. I said, they don't have wings, they don't have anything, and they're landing on a platform in the middle of the ocean. I said, how cool is that? I thought I saw it all, but
It's pretty
that was, no, he's
I'll
a
give him
very, he's a spectacular guy.
Well, I mean, between PayPal, Neuralink, Starlink, Tesla,
Yeah.
SpaceX,
And other things.
yeah, he's probably
A-
one of the greatest minds of our generation.
AI, very big, He's,
Well,
he's
that's
a big,
what I wanted to ask about. It was the second question because
All right, let's not get into the AI thing. So, what do you think? What do you think about the interview? I think Paul should have nailed him down. Something to the effect of, if you are voted president in the next term, next election, do you make it a promise to release what the government knows about UAPs? It'd be kind of cool, or at least historical data. Stuff that's 50, 60 years old. Why not? Why not? So that'd been kind of cool if Logan would have pressed him on that, since he had him right there. I mean, whether or not he actually would have went through with it anyways. I mean, yeah, Trump's not very known for his truthfulness. But then again, I mean, most politicians aren't, right? What do you think? What do you think about this interview with Donald Trump and what he said? I think the shape is interesting when he said, basically that they were the balls, spheres. That's interesting. I think he was looking down a lot, looking away, trying to pivot to jokes. I think he knows. There's no way he can't know a lot more than what he's saying, because the way he's talking about, he's been briefed by everyone. All these handsome pilots that are, taller than Tom Cruise, have told him stuff. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna say that he knows more than what he's saying, and I invite your comments. All right, guys. So leave your comments, and until next time, take care. Later.